everyone. You won't believe with who I am with right now. Jenny Lefcourt of Jenny François Import Company. Jenny, tonight's topic about women, wine, sustainability, I mean, it touched so many people in the room, particularly you as a forerunner of the movement. Is there anything that we didn't touch on tonight that you really want people to know about, or a topic that is really near and dear to you that you want to speak more of?
Mostly that wine is pleasure, and figuring out like what you like to drink and remembering it and being able to ask for it. That's sort of what it's all about, and that's how I learned about what I do. And for me, natural wine is pure pleasure and fun.
Absolutely. Now, natural wines, like for you, what is the definition of natural wine? Because there isn't really like a solidified textbook definition. To you, what is that definition?
So natural wine is more than organic. So there's no chemicals used in the viticulture, so no herbicides or pesticides that are synthetically made. So organically grown grapes. But more than that, in the winery itself, there's none of the 300 additives that are permissible in winemaking. So it's basically just fermented juice, and and it tastes good that way.
I mean, that's pretty much like what I want to drink. I don't really want to drink Agent Purple, for example. Now, last question for you, because I know you got to run. What has been your absolute favorite travel destination of all of these wonderful, wonderful natural winemaking wine regions? And why did you like it?
It's hard to choose. I love to travel. I love to discover what people do and how they live and something about their winery. When I go to the Loire Valley, I feel like I'm home. Like that's sort of where I discovered wine for myself and the pleasures of wine, and how people, like going to Olivier Cousin, who is a winemaker in Anjou in the Loire Valley. His house is like always open to people from all over the world to come have dinner and walk around in his vines and meet his horse and his family. And
What's the horse's name?
Joker.
Joker?
Yes. He's like 1 ton. So that's kind of my like home away from home in the wine world. But my last big trip was to Austria, and I just thought, the winemakers I work with there are just like incredibly gracious hosts, amazing cooks,
wow,
like lovely people, like interesting to talk to, and so thoughtful about how they grow grapes and how they make wine and how they foster biodiversity in their wineries, and make sure to be comfortable homes for the bees. Christian Cheetah is a winemaker we work with who called some bee expert and was like, how can I make sure my vineyard is hospitable to bees because they're disappearing in the world? And the guy was like, you're doing everything right already. So I thought that was amazing to learn about.
That's really amazing, Jenny, that you touch on the bees, because bees are so important for pollination and just like the whole vineyard health in general. What do you see as the most effective way to protect the bees?
So that's a good question. So it's all about biodiversity and not using chemicals that are killing them off. So converting to organic farming and organic viticulture is the most important, urgent thing we can do right now. Without the bees, we're done for. So it's really of the utmost importance. So not using chemicals in the vines, and then creating biodiversity, allowing a diverse population of flora, fauna, worms, insects, all of that to grow and live together. That's the most important thing.
Amazing. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Can I hug you? That's it, everybody. Here we are.
Cheers.
Thanks. Cheers.